Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting a start for the Angels, number 37. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy. All right, just about ready for baseball. Spencer Torkelson digging in for the Rockies. And we're off and running from Anaheim.
No, outside.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
In the air to left center. Robinson on the move. He's got it. One away. Take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jack Caglione.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Mickey Moniak.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Moniak with some impressive production lately. That one's in there. That's strike two.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a one-out single. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Vic Caratini is the play. 2 hits and 5 at-bats last night.
Slider. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Benjamin under it. And that is that. Now the Angels back in Anaheim. Today's starter for Colorado, Paul Larson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Struck him out looking. Now the number 2 hitter. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s.
Ball.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 0-1.
Ball.
Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Here's a 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. In the air, left field. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Joe Adell.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Swings through that. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Checks over to first, back safely. Stepping in, Zach Neto. That's ripped, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Ryan Benjamin, the next to hit for the Angels.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. Angels turn back here at Angel Stadium. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. Jack Caglione digging in for the Rockies.
Two-seam fastball. Low middle.
This one in the air right field. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 5th, third baseman, number 5.
Here's the third baseman.
Low outside.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Two-seam fastball. High outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Changeup.
No score here in the 2nd. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fastball.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Ball.
Slider. Low outside.
No.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one finds the zone. 2-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on. Just
Outside.
off the outside edge. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Low inside.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. And that extends the inning. So
Slider.
digging in, Benny
Middle
Montgomery.
outside.
Right
That's
through
a
there for a
strike.
strike. Montgomery
Changeup.
launched a homer in his most recent game. Just
Ball.
missed.
Down low.
Slider. Middle inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Changeup.
Tovar, the runner at first with two gone. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Slider. Low outside.
Hard liner. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Tovar coming home. The relay throw. Dives in.
No, he's
beats
safe.
the tag. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
And that is that. Rocks with a run-scoring double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Ivan Melendez. That's out to center field. It gets down, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting seventh, left fielder.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Christian Robinson now.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike. Perry on the move to the gap. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Batting eighth, center fielder, Nelson Rada.
Here's the center fielder. And a foul ball. Now fly ball to right center. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, catcher, Eliezer Alfonso.
Here's the Angels catcher, Eliezer Alfonso. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Got him. That's out number 3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back in Anaheim, top half of the 3rd inning, Brian Ramos digging in for the Rockies.
Middle inside.
Ramos
Ball, no.
matched a homer in his
Four-seam
last
fastball.
game.
High middle.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Slider. Low outside.
Off
Pretty
the
easy to
plate.
give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Changeup. Low middle.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. Six foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Benjamin on his way over. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Colorado, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here comes Torque to the plate. In the dirt, and that's ball one.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Yep.
Changeup. Low outside.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Gets it there in time,
you're out.
And they get it out of the play. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Changeup.
2 outs,
Middle
base is
outside.
empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Moniak. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carrying well. And gone! He flexes his power with that swing. His 17th of the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Now it's going to be Victor Caratini. And that drops in for a strike. Caratini, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Changeup.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And that'll do it. Rockies edging closer with this shot. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Angels baseball on the back here at Angels Stadium. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Christian Moore.
Ball 1.
That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay. Now the number 2 hitter. That clips a corner.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Late on that fastball. Jackknifes out of the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Struck him out without a swing. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Designated hitter.
1 out man at first. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Joe Adell. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Good job to fight that one off.
Ball. Ball 2.
And now 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Glove flip for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 2 and the Angels nothing. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. On to the 4th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Jack Caglione.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Changeup. Middle outside.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar.
No.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And he swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The shortstop, Zach Neto.
On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Ryan Benjamin. Fly to left his first time.
Yeah.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one ripped, but foul.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Struck him out swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Up next
Ivan
for the
Melendez,
Angels.
the next to hit for the
Third
Angels.
baseman,
Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Melendez.
Not able to hold up on that pitch in the dirt. That's strike one.
Hard, 2.
The Halos trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And they'll do it again. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay and safe at second. He beats it.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So runner at second, 2 down. Christian Robinson digs in now, and that's fouled off. Man at second. Base hit right field. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Here's the center fielder. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Melendez on third. Robinson at first. 2 out of the inning. Out towards right center field. That is the inning. Angels stranded. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. Take. You're out. Out. Ball 4, take your base. Out. 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 You're out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. Out. You're out.
Team fastball.
We go to the 9th. Digging in. Number 5.
Ah.
Sing. Low inside.
0-1. And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezekiel Tovar.
Ha.
Sinker. Low outside. Change it. Low inside.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Neto for 1, and it's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Low middle.
Montgomery at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Low outside.
Foul ball.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Slayer.
Cole. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Pitching for the Angels,
Sinker.
number 44.
Pitch
No,
misses.
that's the ball.
Ball
Four-seam
one.
fastball.
Montgomery leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
That's ripped into the outfield. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Four-seam
Next for
fastball.
Colorado, Brian Ramos. Fought off foul.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. Bottom part of the order.
For Colorado,
Bottom of the
number
9th.
21.
So in now for the Angels, Christian Robinson. Out towards right center field, Moniak on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Number 3, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Rockies trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Gets him to chase after that one. Fisher, an all-star a season ago. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. So they're down to their final out. The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Eliezer
Strike.
Alfonso.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just
Ball
sputter,
one.
not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
This one in the air, center field. Montgomery moving back for this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.